Hello and welcome to FTTR. I am Ewan McQuaid, and today I am talking about AEW. Now, there's no denying that I'm a big fan of AEW. I've got a lot of AEW Unrivaled behind me. I am a big mark for AEW. However, they've constantly fell down in their women's division. They have had very bland and uninteresting feuds. They've had okay matches, but I just don't think they've managed to get it off the ground like they thought / they promised they would. However, that being said, on this past episode of AEW Dynamite there was an incredible, absolutely amazing match between Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa in the main event. And a lot of people are talking about this match. Dave Meltzer rated it 4 3/4 stars. That is high. That is a huge achievement for AEW, particularly Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. I think they've done incredible. They are probably two of my favourites in the AEW Women's Division. But what I want to talk about today is, did this match restore my faith in the AEW Women's Division? That's our AEW Women's Division. Because I've been burned so many times with promise, because I was really into Chris Statlander. I thought they were doing a really good job with her, but then that sort of fizzled out. She got injured. That can't be helped. But then it's just been a bit monotonous lately. They've been having good matches, and I thought the Eliminator Tournament would be what restored my hope in the women's division, but that was all on YouTube. It wasn't given enough time on the shows. Shida, I think, has been a decent champion. I don't think she's been amazing. I thought Riho did a better job, and to an extent Nyla Rose has done a better job. But I think Shida's had the better matches. But this one match really sort of looked like it was hitting the reset button on that division. You got Jade Cargill watching. You'd got Shida watching. You've got all these people sort of coming together. It looked like they were going to offshoot these different stories. I think Jade, particularly, her squash match was really fun. She's a really cool screen presence. I really like Jade. But yeah, let's talk about the match, because oh my god, it was brutal. It was really brutal. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. There were insane ladder spots. There was a thumbtack spot which just looked, I think she hit every single thumbtack that she pulled out of the bag. It was a really incredible main event, and dare I say, I don't know if this is going to be a controversial opinion, I thought it was a bit better than the Omega John Moxley unsanctioned match that they had at Full Gear. I thought it was quite a bit better. It was less contrived. So where do I think they go from here? How do I think they can capitalise on this momentum? I think the main thing they need to do is just give the division more time, because they've sort of been relegated to that one slot before the main event for so long. But putting them in the main event and also having Jade Cargill's match sort of just after the opening bout, it makes it feel like there's a lot more presence from the women's division. And it's a really stacked roster at the moment. You've got all the Joshi wrestlers who've come over from the Eliminator Tournament, and you've got the American talent that they've been pushing from the start. Britt Baker, Chris Statlander, Nyla Rose, etc. So they've actually got a really deep roster. It's just capitalising on it and doing interesting feuds that seems to be the issue that AEW's had. It's a very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a very, not difficult, it's just, you just need to get on with it. You just need to push them straight to the moon. I do think the belt needs a redesign. I don't like the Women's Championship belt at all. I think that maybe that's why we don't take it seriously, because the belt is just a bit naff. Compared to the men's and the TNT and the tag titles, I think the women's belt sticks out like a sore thumb. There's a lot of potential there, and I can't undersell how great this match was. It was really, really, really good. I really loved it, to be honest. So I think they have the train, right? They have the train and it's on the tracks. But if they've proven anything, it's that they can somehow, put some Acme Dynamite under the tracks, blow it up, and then they have to start again. Because I feel like we've had a lot of these resets. We have had a lot of them. So really what I want to see is just more faith in the women. Just have faith in your talent and just push them to the moon. Push them into the megastars that they promised us at the beginning. This is I say that so much, but it really is an incredible starting point from here to build that women's division. Just give them so much more time. You know, cut the Miro and the Orange Cassidy stuff. I'm done with that now. There's some stuff you can cut on this show, on AEW, that just isn't as meaningful as I think some of the feuds with the women's division could be. So those are my thoughts on AEW's women's division and how this match can push the women's division forward, which I'd really like to see it do. So I want to thank everyone for their support, not only me, but thank you for your support of this match, because it really means a lot right now to see, you know, the women's division headlining a main event of AEW Dynamite. It is genuinely important, and it genuinely means a lot to me. So I want to thank you all for that. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for being incredible, lovely fans, if you even like me. But thank you all, wrestling fans. Thank you all, and have a nice day.